Booyakasha Baby! Hey there, dudes and dudettes! It's that time again. It's time for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy review! It's awesome action figure from the Playmates line that we're going to be looking at today is Napoleon Bonafrog! Now, for this carnation of the Ninja Turtle series, Napoleon appeared in the Croaking episode of Season 3. He ended up befriending Michelangelo, and he's out to prove that he can be a great ninja. When he attempts to take on Michelangelo in the forest, he gets a chance to show off his ninja skills, but is a little too clumsy to pull it off. Let's get Napoleon out of the package and check him out. Alright, we've got Napoleon out of the package, and the first thing that you probably noticed about this figure is that outstanding unicorn t-shirt that he's rocking. Looking a bit closer at his shirt, you can read that it says happiness is friends, and the unicorn appears to have its tongue sticking out. I guess that's to associate that Napoleon is a frog. I'm not really sure. He has a fanny pack around his waist, and I remember being a kid and those things were so popular. Like, man, if you had a fanny pack, you were like one of the cool kids, and you were so awesome. Napoleon also seems to have this black spiked bracelet on his wrist. He also has another one on his leg, but it doesn't seem to be painted, so it kind of blends in with his skin. A little dagger that is clipped around his thigh. It doesn't seem to be removable though, it's kind of just there for looks. Looking at this character's face, you can see those beautiful buck teeth that Napoleon's known for. He also has a little pile of mud and a twig and a leaf, or I guess a hat. So I hope that's mud. His eyes are kind of scrunched up and it looks as if they're closed, but there is a pupil there, and there's actually a slight dab of blue for his eye color. Napoleon does come with a weapon. It kind of got like a rough rock tint to it for the spear part. There's a little bit of wrapping around it, and then it's kind of just on this stick. Napoleon can hold his weapon. He is a bit difficult to stand up. You kind of have to turn his feet inward a little bit, because if you turn them outward, then he falls over. The articulation for this character, his arms move up and down and can spin all the way around. Except his arms do not bend at the elbow. Legs, however, can move inward and outward. He doesn't appear to have any waist articulation. He does have articulation on his head, though. Overall, the paint job is pretty good on this character. However, I do wish that they would have had painted the bracelet down here on his ankle. I mean, they did paint it on his wrist. I don't really understand why they would not paint it on his ankle. I do like the bright green that they're going with. There is a little bit of detail here where he has the white under his neck. For Napoleon is a frog, and frogs do tend to have spots on them. It seems that Napoleon does have some on him, but they're not painted. Other than that, I think Playmates did a really good job with this figure. I just kind of wish they would have added the spots to give him a little bit more brighter color. It's comparison time! I do have to say the scale between the figures does look great, but Napoleon was a little bit taller than Michelangelo. I wish they would have made him a little taller than Mikey, as he was taller than him in the show, but still, they look great. I'm really excited to have Napoleon as a part of my TMT collection. I'm not really a big fangirl of frogs, as they tend to kind of creep me out a bit, but I love Napoleon and I fell in love with his character, and I just had to get this figure when I found it. Be sure to leave a like if you want to see more toy reviews from me. Until next time, I'll talk to you, awesome Turtlestatic ShellHeads, on my YouTube channel. Booyakasha Baby, Mikey and Napoleon's out.